welcome back to my channel. How's everyone today? Hopefully doing awesome. We've had a bit of a warm spell, but that's probably going bye-bye since we are now into September. Hello, fall. Who's ready for fall? Pumpkin spice everything? Yes, indeed. So today I have found this really awesome subscription. It's called Scentbird. I love this little packaging that it came in. It's black. It has the little Scentbird sticker. It looks like a little birdie. And now I'm thinking with my Ipsy mailers and then now my Scentbird mailers, I'm going to have to find something really cute I can make out of these little bubble packages. Yeah, if you have any ideas on that, put them in the comment below and let me know so I can check it out. So Scentbird, if you have never heard of it, is a perfume subscription. Okay, so let's check out the card. Here's the cute little girl on the front. And it says, perfume follows you, it chases you, and lingers behind you. It's a reference mark. Perfume makes silence talk. Nice. And this is Sonia Reichel. Here's the neat thing about Scentbird. On their website, they say you should date a perfume before you marry it. Because, you know, high-end perfumes are quite pricey, right? But they smell so delicious. It's just that sometimes you smell it in the store and you love it. And by the time you get home, either you can't smell it at all anymore because it has, you know, now vanished away. It didn't linger. Or it changed with your chemical makeup and it no longer smells the same. So what if you spent $100 on a bottle of perfume in the store and by the time you get home you don't like it at all? Then now you've just wasted all this money. So with Scentbird you get a 30-day supply and it's only $14.95 I believe, so under $15. And it will last you the whole month. And then next month you can try a new fragrance and you'll have that all month. And, you know, seriously, who wears perfume every single day of the week anyway? So you could wind up with like extra and swap them out. You know, you don't have to just use this in this month and this in this month, because it does really last a little longer than 30 days if you ask me. Unless you do just wear your perfume really heavily or you do wear it every single day, then, you know, maybe yours isn't going to last as long as everyone else's. So I just opened it out of this little thingy I didn't even show you. So it comes with this little velour baggie and it says Scentbird New York on it. Yes, Scentbird New York. It's black and you put your little atomizer down inside of it and then scent it up and you have a little case for your case. So here's what you get. Right now you're getting a white and it's kind of pearlescent. I know that it's not really showing up, but it says Scentbird New York on the little atomizer. I do know that up until I would say 2 months ago maybe, or maybe even 3 months ago, a black one was coming in, but now it's white, and I can tell that just from photos and doing my research when I decided I wanted to check this out. So this little tubey thingy, you just flick it up like that. It's twisty like lipstick. And then your perfume is in here. You can just pull it out. And I will show you. Mine is Gucci Bamboo. And it says it on the side. I can already smell it. I love this. Okay, I will tell you, I already knew that I wanted Gucci Bamboo, so I just got the smell that I wanted. So I just stuck it back down in here and then you just push it till it stops and then you could just twist it and close it up and stick it in your purse. There's a cute little bird on there. Look at that. Isn't that cute? A bird in a perfume bottle. It's for Scentbird. Anyway, this is like way prettier than I thought it was in the photos and everything that I had seen and on the videos, because it has this pearly sheen to it, you know, like those pretty cars and you see the pearlescent on the paint. It looks like that. So I was going to demo it for you. You can spritz these when they're not in the little atomizer too, so, you know, that's something to know if yours breaks or you lose it or whatever. I've only sprayed it like once, so it didn't want to come out. I just love this. Okay, so here's what their website says. 4 spritzes will last you for your 30 days. 2 spritzes in the morning and then 2 spritzes at night. And you really don't need that much perfume. That's when you're gagging people, and yes, maybe you can smell them from far away and it's, you know, nice, but once they're up close, it's hard to deal with. 2 spritzes in the morning and 2 spritzes in the evening is all you need, and it will last you for your 30 days. So I'm going to poke it back down in here and show you. On their website, you can order more of these little atomizers. It just fits neatly down in there, and now you're ready to go. Throw it in your purse or your travel bag or whatever. So they have different colors. There's black, pink, purple, blue, and I want to say there's a couple others, but I can't think of what they are. There's only, I think, 9 choices, maybe 8 to 9 choices. I'm sure they'll come out with more soon, but that's what they have for right now. And I want to say it's like $16 to $18 to get another atomizer. But you can go to Scentbirdies on Facebook, and it's a group. And it's kind of like, if you're wondering about a certain smell and you haven't got to smell it, everyone kind of critiques their smells. You can swap your smell if you didn't like the smell that you got. All kinds of different thingies. And so on that page, I read that in your 7th month, Scentbird actually sends you another atomizer for free. And so I don't know if that's for sure, but I do think that's a pretty neat little thingy. If you go past your 6 months, for the 7 months, you can get a free little atomizer. But you can order them. And let's say I really wanted another smell this month too. You can do a la carte. So you can order another one, and I think that is $16.95 instead of the $14.95 for your monthly subscription. So for $16.95, you can add another scent, a la carte. You can also purchase your scents, like in the full bottle if you wish. And I don't know if this is every month or not, so please don't quote me on it. But for September, I did have a thing in my inbox that said that if I wanted to purchase another, like a full-size bottle this month, that I could do that, and they would give me $15 towards it, which is really awesome, because then it's like getting your sampler for free, and then if you loved it, then you can order it and they'll apply that $15 towards it. And then also there was like, if you did order a bottle, the full-size bottle this month, then you got a cute little bracelet that would look like it was, you know, kind of pricey as well. You got that for free included. So honestly, I'll tell you what, I wanted to buy it just for the bracelet, but I didn't. Like I said, I have this upcoming cruise, and I'm trying to save, but that is one of the reasons that I wanted to do Scentbird this month, so that I would have a little mini travel scent to go with me. But I'm loving the idea of trying new scents and having one coming every single month. I mean, I was super excited when I signed up for this, and it did take a while to come. If you order after the 5th, then they're going to mail you your scent out from the 25th to the 28th. And so I believe that I received my package on the 28th. It might have even been the 27th, but I think it was actually the 28th. Oh, I'm wrong. It was the 2nd. I received it on the 2nd. So today is the 6th, and I kept it for a few days and wanted to try it out before I really reviewed it, but I did get the scent I wanted. Like I said, I spritzed it like once, but I played with it a little bit, and I know that I love it, and so I wanted to go ahead and do this review for you guys. So another thing that came in my little bag mailer is the scent of September, because that was August scent. So they mailed me out the scent of the month for September on a little card. The only thing is, I wish You could smell it. I wish it had a smeller like you get in the Ulta magazines and, you know, all the magazines when they have the little sampley thingy and you rub it on your wrist and you smell it and it's heavenly. I wish they did that because it would really make trying this into the month so much easier if you could actually sniff it a little bit and know if it's sort of your thing or not. Because I don't know if you're like me, but it does tell you on here that it has dewy daffodils, rose, garden vines, and peonies is the scents. I can't get that to like not blur out for you. There we go. It tells you what their scents are that are in this, but I can't envision that. I'm sure some people are probably like, oh, I would love that because of the roses and the garden vines or whatever, you know, but I just can't do that. I can't like, I bet that's, you know, beautiful, because to me scents are so weird. Like sometimes to me vanilla smells like chocolate. I know that's probably so weird, but it seriously does. At times I smell vanilla and I think it's chocolate. But so September's fragrance of the month is Dahlia and Vines, and I believe it's by Nest Fragrances. Yes. Our scent editors are excited to introduce Dahlia and Vines from the Nest Fragrance collections. But so, you know, it's not necessarily saying this will be, you'll get this next month. How it works is you have a queue, you know, like back in the day when Netflix was mail out and you had your queue, and you would put in what you wanted next. So you can line up like a year, you can line up 1 month, you can do whatever. Now I will say that I've realized, like, if I wanted September's perfume of the month, you can add it to your queue, or you could have nothing at all in your queue and they'll just automatically mail you September's fragrance of the month, I believe is what I was told. But you can't really like delete like for the month of September and leave it, because you'll just, and it just, you know, your queue just moves. So you have to pick by the 5th, and then after the 5th they lock in whatever scent you have on there for that month. Now you can move them around at any time up until the 5th, and then for that particular month you're locked in because they've already looked at it and they know that's what they're going to mail you. So but you could still move like October, November. You could switch them all around as many times as you want, which is really cool. But I will say, I knew on the 2nd that I was like, okay, I have to decide what fragrance I want. And because I only have until the 5th, and then they're going to be locking me in and mailing me that out. Now, I already had, like, for the next, I don't know, I think through November or December one, I already have some scents picked out that I want to try. But there was a Guilty, I think is the one that I put in for this next month. And I had not smelled it, but I had read a lot of reviews and a lot of people were just in love with the scent. And so I did go and smell it at Walgreens the other day, and so I do like it. But on the 5th, I was like on there last night going, oh, is this really what I want? Do I really want to try, you know, do I want something I've never smelled before? And then I decided I wanted to go with Olympia by Paco Rabanne. I think that's how you say it. And it was on there a few weeks ago, and then it was just gone. So I'm guessing that they have a limited supply at certain times, and then they will bring it back. But it was no longer on there to get. So I think I went with Guilty. If not, then I'll be surprised when it gets here in a couple weeks. I do hope it's here before I go on my trip so I can swap them in and out. But so I have a link for you below, and $14.95 a month. Like I said, you will get the atomizer on your first month for free. And as of right now, they're sending out white atomizers. You can order a second one. You can order a la carte. You can buy a whole bottle if you want. But I would say definitely, if you like are planning to travel soon and you don't want to take your whole bottle, get on there just for the month and put in and see if they have your high-end perfume that you love and put that in. Or if there's just one you've had your eye on for some time and know you gotta have it, like I did with Gucci, then do it. And it gives you, you know, just even if you only wear it on nights out, you at least have your fancy perfume that makes you feel sexy and pretty and beautiful, that you can wear whenever you want, and you only spent $15, right? I mean, right? It's a no-brainer. But the link is below. And oh, if you follow that, my link, instead of just going directly and signing up, you're going to get your second month for free. I mean, seriously guys, I'm giving you a free bottle of perfume. These are a little bit bigger than a roller bottle, I believe. If not, they're just a little bit smaller, but I think they're a little bit bigger. And a roller bottle is like twice the price. So, yes, get you, yes. And that is all I have for you today. Until next time, remember to be yourself.